Welcome back to another Helpful Hikes video, Avenue of the Giants, Humboldt County, California. This road, dating back to the late 1800s, was part of the original California 101 that runs north and south along today's modern highway. The route itself is worth the drive even if you are just passing through. The great part of this drive is that you can see some of the giant trees right from the seat of your car. The biggest of redwoods can grow up to 250 feet tall and 20 feet in diameter. In certain spots in Northern California, you can even drive a small car through them. One stop that you can make along the route is to do a hike on the Founders Grove Trail. This half-mile flat hike offers a close-up view of the giant trees, including the famous Founders Tree. As you can see, there's a handful of parking spots, large camper parking, and the restroom at the trailhead. The trailhead is nicely maintained and a great spot to spend an afternoon. Some of the giant redwoods along the way are estimated to be over 2,000 years old. The ancestors of today's redwoods were part of a vast forest that once stretched across the northern hemisphere. Over time, climate shifts reduced their range, leaving them confined to a narrow strip of land along the northern California coast stretching into southern Oregon. This area is truly one of a kind, offering a landscape unlike any other. Walking through the giant fallen redwoods gives you a true sense of just how massive these trees really are. The sheer size of the fallen trunks can be overwhelming. Even though some redwoods have fallen, many will survive devastating events like multiple wildfires. Their thick, fire-resistant outer bark protects them from most fires. Even if their interiors are burned, redwoods have the remarkable ability to regenerate. They can send up new shoots from their roots, effectively growing new redwood trees from the same base, ensuring their survival and continuing the legacy of these ancient giants. Redwood roots are shallow but widely spread. They typically grow only 5 to 12 feet deep, but can span out to impressive 100 feet in diameter. This extensive root network provides stability and allows the trees to support their massive size, even in challenging conditions. Among the redwoods, the forest floor is covered with ferns. They thrive in the cool, moist environment of the redwoods forests, adding to the lush, vibrant ecosystem. The combination of high humidity, frequent fog, and the shade provided by the towering trees creates the perfect conditions for ferns to grow. If you need a place to stop for the night, an 8-minute drive from the Founders Trail is the Burlington Campground. The Burlington Campground offers a beautiful and peaceful setting among the towering redwoods, providing a great base for exploring the surrounding area. The campground is open year-round, but the summer months tend to be the most popular time to visit due to the mild weather. On this trip, we visited in early October, just as the summer crowds began to thin out. Each campsite is nestled among the trees, so it feels like there's no such thing as a bad spot. The Avenue of the Giants stretches for about 31 miles through the Humboldt Redwoods State Park. The drive typically takes an hour and a half to travel depending on how often you stop and take in the views or hike the trails. Since the road is winding, the speed limit is often slower, but it just allows you to take in the views and appreciate the natural beauty of this majestic state park.